Welcome everyone back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden episode 278. What happened last time?
What did happen last time?
Let's see. Unison Sign episode. Flashback all the recap with Sasuke just before all the big war arc and everything, and everything with Naruto and Sasuke's struggles and
then they're
being
running
Naruto
away,
or getting to the battlefield. And now we're gonna cut away for a few episodes and look at a bunch of other shit that's happening in the war. I think we'll see, but we may be watching the next, like, after this episode. There's 3 filler episodes about like other stories happening in the war. This is a similar thing of a story that's happening in the war, but it's canon. And then we'll probably watch the filler ones, but those may or may not be compiled into a full episode of their own, just the filler bits. And then we'll get back to, after those episodes, there's 2 canon episodes. And then we get into a long filler arc where we're going to be watching the power arc, which I have not seen. I haven't seen hardly any Shippuden fillers. And a lot of people I've seen on the internet recommend the power arc, and in our comments, actually, a lot of you guys have been saying it. So we're going to be checking it out. The idea was, when it was coming out, it was celebrating 500 Naruto anime episodes, including part 1 and what's up with Shippuden, is a total of 5 as a celebration. Basically, we're gonna have this like side story arc about action and all this cool shit. And it seems like it's gonna be pretty cool. A lot of people say that it's kind of overhyped. A lot of people say that it's like one of the best fillers. I'm excited to see it. I think I've seen bits of animation from it, and it seems like it's actually like a really well done thing. But we'll see when we watch it. But right now, we're getting into this episode, Naruto episode 278. Let's go. Support the official release. Please like the video and subscribe. Check out Patreon. Let's go.
That would suck. Just having to like sit there all night.
Neji is lucky that he's as badass as he is, because without him, the other Hyuga wouldn't have like had the same sort of power, I guess. They're no longer just slaves of the main family.
You go see the medical corps. The medical tent that's located in the rear center of every single company. Coordinates.
Why'd they make Akamaru look like he was evil for a second? Just like creepily watching them.
What do you know of the Akatsuki?
Nagato.
I thought I knew more than you did, but
Itachi and Nagato.
it seems that ultimately we were both shinobi being used for others' purposes.
Fuck.
Damn.
They only kept us around because of our visual prowess. It's the same as now. The caster of this jutsu is using us.
Pain, with the Rinnegan, the 6 paths power that you possess, and with my Mangekyo Sharingan as well, we could do anything.
Holy shit.
Of this jutsu intends to take advantage of my genjutsu power when the time is right.
Itachi, you have always been wrapped in darkness, even back when you were in the Akatsuki.
This is so cool.
They got to team up, 2 people kind of on the same page.
Well, against the people that they care about, but it's just cool, like with Nagato now being on the side of good.
Yeah.
And everything, or like seeing the error of his ways, and like now he and Itachi, like being able to, like, before Itachi was a mole in his organization and Nagato wasn't fully like with it, you know, like he was on the fucking warpath and not thinking very clearly, obviously, a lot of the time. And just, I don't know, seeing, like, it's just interesting how they're from how far things have come and how so much has changed, and with like so much we've learned.
Also,
you know?
I was just thinking, what really sucks, like, Sasuke better not come out of there, or like, what if Itachi hears about Sasuke planning to fucking murder everyone in the village and becoming a terrorist and like running around?
What do you think he'd do? What do you think he'd say?
I don't know. It'd be pretty shitty, but at the same time, I feel like he's kind of probably like expected it to some degree, but just hoped that it wouldn't be, you know.
He definitely expected Madara to try and weasel his way in and tell him the truth.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did everything he could to try and make it not happen. So. I also think it's cool that like Itachi's and Uchiha and Nagato is revealed to be an Uzumaki, and they're walking arm in arm.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
cool.
kind of cool. Alrighty.
But are you really sure you can carry all this?
Has excellent balance.
Just
So
stop right
determined.
there. By order of headquarters, we century-time shinobi must verify your chakra signature before you can enter. No one passes without confirmation.
Yes, I know that. Hurry up and check me out.
I'll bandage it. There. You take care.
I like Sakura with her hair up.
Mm-hmm. And she's in medical mode.
Okay, please send the next one in.
Her hair looks longer. I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense, but like...
Hey, Neji.
Why is it so sketchy?
Here are your external wounds. Think you could use a break. You need to sleep and to rest.
Yeah, like these shots are all weird, like up above the light, like...
That's easier said than done. My job right now is to discern things faster than anyone else can and then notify headquarters in order to improve our chances in battle. To achieve that goal, I have to put my eyes to work.
Yeah, I know. But while you're here, try to rest.
Thank you. All right, we have to begin our round.
Definitely some sketchy
Next
shit
chance
going
will
on
be
in this
Mhm.
place.
through G3.
Is something the matter? If you're still in pain,
Murderers in the camp.
Listen! Toyosa, Takimaru, and Hino were all found dead inside their tent! This can't be.
Murder plot.
They're specifically targeting our Jonin medics.
That's
How'd they get in?
great.
Everyone's chakra gets thoroughly verified prior to them being allowed to enter the camp.
Yeah, well,
Simple
that's
transformation jutsu would be noted.
the
Any
problem
allied
with the white
shinobi has been
Zetsus.
positively ID'd or let in. Which must mean that a shinobi on the inside is somehow being controlled by a jutsu. It must be powerful.
What's happened here?
Neji.
Yes, I see. If only Allied forces shinobi are here, it will be hard to distinguish who's responsible. Even someone standing here right now could secretly be the killer. This is sure to breed suspicion among our shinobi.
It's rough. And in the middle of the night as well, they like can't properly see anything.
Our battle strategy can't succeed.
If we let this paralyze us now, we'll lose the battle that starts at dawn.
Then I'll make sure to find who's responsible with my very own eyes.
You should turn them on for like 1 second and you'll see this guy creeping in the background.
In the meantime, we can't neglect our treatment of the wounded.
It's almost time. We're going to have to start going back on rounds any minute now.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone's a suspect.
So, listen, tell me something. Where did you and I first meet? Huh? Look, it's not like I'm suspicious of you or anything like that. I mean, of course I'm not, but it's just, well,
You are suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Oh, it's only you, Neji. Please don't scare us like that.
Whatever. Where is Sakura right now, anyway?
why? Did
I'm s-
something happen?
I just saw someone suspicious skulking around here. I was tailing him through the camp, but then I lost him. Thinking back, I seem to recall that he's been hanging around Sakura.
Sakura's in tent number 3 right now.
The heartbeat.
Well, actually,
It's gonna be.
Gonna be what?
It's,
Gonna be
I
what?
can't tell if they're like
Just
trying to
say
fake it out and Neji's like actually the bad guy or some shit. Yeah.
If you actually called it, then it'd be impressive. But if it's gonna be, oh, it's Neji's the back.
No.
Oh, it's you. You came back. Are your wounds bothering you?
No, I feel just fine now. The thing is, well, ever since you treated me, I haven't been able to stop thinking about you.
What is this?
It's a love letter. Next time, when I go back into battle, there isn't any guarantee that I'm going to return alive. So,
Thanks for this. But I have someone else already, though, you see.
sure, of course.
And who might that be?
I suppose that he's a leaf too.
In a manner of speaking.
Then a shinobi like me knows that's really rude.
Hope they don't kill this guy. This guy's just like,
Shooting a shot?
I guess I should go now.
just like
Sorry.
thankful to be alive.
I hope everything works out for you. If you love him, then he must be a good man.
Oh man.
Neji comes in. Oh, Neji.
Yeah, he's brooding with magic eyes. Oh, Neji.
Don't kill that guy. Doesn't have any plot armor. Just don't go for it.
What do you think is happening? Why are they going through such pains to keep us separate from
Such
the enemy?
what's?
Are they not going to use your genjutsu after all?
Right now it's nighttime with both sides at a stalemate. But I'm certain that soon enough Madara will use us to break the silence. He's got something up his sleeve.
But this reanimation jutsu has been brought into play by Madara's new ally. It doesn't figure into Madara's original plans. Is that what's going on?
Probably.
Yeah, Itachi's the only one with the Tsukiyomi. That's his like special Sharingan power, because all of them have like different things specific to them.
You doing all right?
Yes, Neji.
We don't even know who it is that we're supposed to be fighting right now. It's troubling.
I know. To be careful.
Very troubling.
Are you sure that you don't need me to take you to the medical corps? It sure seems like you could use it.
Getting on my nerves. I'm going to be fine.
I could barely stand up.
Just shut up, Kiba.
Yeah, I
Why did
guess
you say that to
You can't tell the difference between a dog and a man? Visual prowess is supposed to be your specialty.
yeah, I love how Neji's like the leader of their little group because he's the Jonin.
Hinata, don't overextend yourself. You don't need to. My parasitic insects have spread out to look for the enemy as well.
Thanks, Shino. I really appreciate your concern. However, I need to push myself now. Because this war is a fight to protect Naruto. We cannot lose no matter what.
She's right. It's
By
awesome.
the way, Sakura, where is Captain Shizune right now?
I think she's in Tent B2. She's still busy treating Tauntaun right now. One leg is very badly sprained.
Ow.
Well, better it's a leg than a hand, I suppose. Will Tauntaun be able to rejoin the battle?
Tauntaun can still be fine since the hand remains uninjured.
I see. That's good. Can I ask you a favor, Sakura?
big mess up.
Taking a look at my
On a scale from 1 to evil, how suspicious do you think I am?
Take a seat over here.
Nice try.
Ding, 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 ding,
We haven't seen Sakura like.
go beast mode
Yeah.
in a long time.
How did you know?
Us pigs don't have hands. You ain't fake.
Are you telling me that Tauntaun is just a pig? Tricked me.
Travis.
Able to recreate Neji's chakra.
That's awesome that it like reverts back.
You don't want me to hit you again.
So that they can know what's going on.
Jujutsu isn't if you truly believe that I am the only clone who's managed to infiltrate your ranks.
Maybe it doesn't. It didn't turn back before because they killed Kisame.
Oh, yeah.
Weird.
Note regarding parasitic clones. It was thought the Raikage and Killer Bee took down Kisame Hoshigaki. Now it
Thank God they actually gave out that intelligence. Too bad all of the Jonin who were there didn't figure it out sooner.
information replicates the target's chakra, so it's difficult to detect. So this guy transformed into Neji.
How did he get Neji's chakra?
I get it. You
I don't know.
used the chakra that you absorbed from someone, then copied them and their chakra. Is that right?
I mean, he can go through the ground, so...
Right. Just in the battle.
Right, yeah, we saw that.
We saw this in a previous episode.
And they absorb chakra too.
I didn't know they did it through their mouth, but
Looks creepy.
She's quite a smart girl. Maybe. And then again, maybe not.
I thought he said baby. Baby, choke me harder.
Very good at lying, right?
I legitimately thought it was racist.
What's this?
I have to contact HQ immediately. You two secure him.
I wouldn't leave it up to them.
Transporting too heavy a load, Montan.
Finish up already. Remember, we're both gonna be up next for guard duty.
I totally had to. Look at my ripples in the water compared to yours.
Ripples? Are you kidding me?
Zetsu, you really ought to go too, you know? It's a long shift.
You just say Zetsu?
Tetsu, don't stand
Oh, he said
behind
Tetsu.
me when I pee. Give a guy a little privacy.
Oh, I've been found out. Oh no, this guy's name is Tetsu.
Instead, I make you prudent.
Come on, guys.
Tetsu.
I
Pee on
don't get
him.
it. You figured it out, and yet you're still acting like normal. Keep calling me by my name.
Another one. We have reports
Damn.
from all regiments. Our comrades have
That
fallen
really
into
sucks.
multiple surprise
Yeah, because if you remember with the ghetto statue, it came in and then it just pulled back immediately after it got the Ninetales chakra,
Yeah.
and then everything pulled back.
So why can't we detect the enemy? Is it some kind of poison? What's the condition of the corpses?
All of them received external wounds, so they're physical attacks.
Someone from the outside must be using some sort of control genjutsu.
It's cool that that's like their first.
Itachi.
Is the only one that I know of that my sensory unit couldn't detect, but could still use genjutsu to manipulate someone like that.
It make like
But controlling this many people at once in multiple locations is impossible.
I love that they're
Yeah.
making wrong guesses.
That's
it's
cool.
so cool that they're making.
There's word from the medical corps. White Zetsu has been impersonating various allied forces shinobi.
That makes sense.
To mirror our chakra impacts.
Go ahead, sorry.
That
Just a
explains
sec.
it.
Well, Shikaku, what should we do? There's no way that we can tell friend from foe now. How do we prepare to fight when dawn comes?
Yeah, if like half your guys just turn against you as soon as you start fighting.
Be endangered.
It's kind of dumb for them to
This
fight
was
in the
what
night,
Zetsu's ability all
like and kill
along.
people. They should have just
The
stayed
battle
hidden.
during the daytime was to set up these secret nighttime assaults. That was the enemy's true motive.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, yeah, I agree. I like that they're making wrong guesses because, like, if they were just like, there's either two options. Either they would have somehow already known what it was, which they didn't, or they could have been like, man, I have no possible idea. Or, oh my god, some of our men are turning against us.
It must be the only option, White Zetsu.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense that they're, like, considering
And
these
it's cool that they
equally
thought of
plausible... Not
Itachi
equally
as well.
plausible, yeah. Like, plausible other things that are wrong. Because there's multiple reasons why it could be happening. But
Yeah.
for them to either go directly to the correct answer or just, oh, what's happening? Those are both dumb. So it's really cool when you
And
can
I
see them being
also-
smart, but
I
not
also
perfect.
like that. Shit, what was I gonna say? It also shows how like unbelievable Zetsu's power is. Like
Right.
that it is so far from everything else. Like the closest thing they could think of was them being under a genjutsu, but it's still them because to them you can't trick all like every type
Right.
of sensory ninja and replicate that chakra. No one can do that. So
It's such an outlandish ability, yeah.
So for him to be able to do that and on such a large scale as well, it like I think it shows that it's even more concerning than like, you know.
Yeah.
Just because it really shows that like it wasn't the first thing that came to mind, and there were other possibilities. Like it's not necessarily a new thing that someone could have that same result, but the way that it was achieved is totally different, and there's no way to like
and I mean
distinguish it.
They don't know this, but it like adds to like they don't know this, but like Zetsu's not human. They don't know the nature of Zetsu. They know Zetsu's like not like a normal person, but we know based on what Madara said in like private that Zetsu isn't actually a person. Zetsu is a like cell-based clone of Hashirama, the first Hokage, using his cells. Madara like engineered white Zetsu to be this thing. So cool. So it just makes sense along with that, like that Zetsu's just not a person, so they need to apply a different logic.
And it's cool as well with Zetsu, like when Neji, when Zetsu was looking like Neji in the place and like looking all evil and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, I was kind of like, okay, that's a little, he's like looking so evil.
He was looking pretty evil.
Like when he's murdering people, he's like, But then I was thinking, well, you know, Zetsu actually kind of looks like that. Like when he's like fucking around and like fighting and he, like storms into the place and is like screaming, Sasuke's in here or whatever. He's very like over the top and takes a lot of entertainment of like, you know, fucking with stuff. So I think it suits it as well.
Yeah. But there you go. Good episode. I think we're just gonna move
Tauntaun.
right. Oh, Tauntaun's so
Poor
cute.
little Tauntaun.
So determined, helping out as much as possible.
Sprained his leg. Sad.
That was a cool thing of Sakura figuring it out like that. Like, oh, better a leg than a hand or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just
she's just like,
wait, what?
Yeah, totally. If something had happened to Tauntaun's hand, Neji,
couldn't form hand signs, right? Anyway, wait.
Yeah, I'm glad that she figured it out before he just like attacked her.
Yeah, and I'm also glad that like she was suspicious beforehand, but it was more like that's weird, and then just like she just threw that out there like just to see, and it just shows that she's smart and is thinking about the situation and is a badass. So, and it's always good when Sakura is given the credit I think she deserves.
Yeah, good stuff.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get a week ahead on these reactions and get a bunch of other stuff, bunch of exclusive stuff, bunch of cool things over there. Hope you leave a like and subscribe as well to stay tuned, and hope you enjoyed most of all. I'm Karsten.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.